I said that I was not going to do I told you so video, but I can't help it. Ever since last year, beginning before Project 2025, we, and a number of people have been talking about in the direction that our government, our lives, our family, communities, and this country has been going. We've been listening to lies so long, we don't recognize the truth and we don't want to hear the truth. And you especially, most of the time, don't want to hear it from somebody like me. But I specifically warn people that someone wants to be a king in America. The only thing that someone was missing was control over the military. And at this very time, when most people would be in handcuffs, this joker is starting wars that we can't finish. And I also said that rich people don't fight wars. People like you and me do. We're the ones that are the casualties. We are the victimized, being victimized by the ruling class. But we do not want to accept the truth. All of a sudden, we're starting to get interested in what's really going on because you can't help it. You can't feed your families. Some people are losing their jobs, and even, I'm talking about federal employees. Mismanagement of government funds. If that was the only problem, we might could handle that. But what about mismanagement of Department of Justice, FBI, police departments? What about that? And what about your so-called greatest production by your forefathers, the Constitution, being spit on and being neglected, and having very few people willing to stand up to say, I do not serve a king, I serve the Constitution and its principles, but more than that, I serve the people for which I owe my very family's life, the bread on their table, the gas in their car. But instead of appreciating those people, I listen to people who have an abundance of money. So, you wanted to send your children to the best schools, integrated schools, Catholic and parochial schools. And now you have to sue those Catholic and parochial schools because you found out instead of sending them to something great, you sent them to some molesters. You understand? Your family is your responsibility, mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, they already understood a lot of these things, but they did not have the information that we have, especially people of color. Why would you send yourself to the enemy? And see, the enemy, you might think I'm talking racial. The enemy doesn't have any color. But the people who run this country would largely be European. The people who run countries and this system of things would largely be European. But you see, they have to have some outstanding gatekeepers and people who think that they're European so that they can use them for their purposes, because they can't come into a lot of communities because we'll know that they're the wolf. So they send a fox, okay? They send your own brethren, your own mothers, fathers, uncles, sisters, brothers. They come there to your community, what used to be their community, and they are there for something that is disruptive, that has split us apart for centuries, and they operate as gatekeepers and killers. They may not kill your physical body, but they kill the spirit of a people. Now, you wanted somebody in office that looked like you. Or, in our case, the black community, Asian community, Latinos, y'all wanted your master in charge. And now your master is showing you exactly who he is. If somebody tells you who they are, the first time, believe them. You have been bamboozled. You running amok. You know, luck does not come into the equation. You have to effectively put forth a plan and execute it like the European did so long ago that now he runs things. But now it is in jeopardy because he's gone too far. But we've gone too far with our cowardice, not standing up for our people, not protecting our children, not doing the things that we're supposed to do. If you say you believe in the Constitution, then uphold it. But the Constitution wasn't written for people like me. But yet and still, you'll find in our communities, the Asian communities, Latino communities, that we obey the law. And the people that wrote the law will not obey it. The king that is in office will not obey nobody. And they keep giving them chance after chance after chance after chance. Okay? 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Okay? When you know he's guilty already. Infidelity, that man is, I'll tell you something. Some people who have money have no values, no morality. They have nothing to offer us, but yet we still go to them with our hand out. I told you so. But Dr. Claude, Dr. Clark, Van Sertima, Diop, all of these, and Nkrumah, they've all said the same thing. The only way that we survive this is we come together. Not as just a black group of people. We all human beings.